Hey y'all, what's shaking? It's your girl, soul sister Shelly. Happy Wisdom Wednesday. I know y'all weren't ready for that. Y'all weren't ready for that because it's been a minute. I have a word for y'all, and the word of the day on this Wisdom Wednesday is surrender. Surrender is the word of the day. I just dropped this on TikTok. Man, TikTok, that puts me under so much pressure. 10 minutes. I set a timer on my laptop. I'm like, I ain't doing 10 minutes. I'm doing 22. I'm doing 22. Either you're here for it or you're not. So I hope everybody's doing amazing on this Wisdom Wednesday. I know the teachers in the building tonight, okay? So if you're here for it, you're here for it. If you're not, you're not. But hopefully you'll catch it later. I feel like I have lip gloss on my teeth. All right, the word of the day is surrender. And this is what I have to say about surrender, fam. This is what I have to say. I think that sometimes you have to give up to win. That's what I think. And I want to talk about it. You're like, does that even make sense? Thanks for the love, whoever that was. I love you too. You have to give up to win. Did I say that right? Yeah, I said it right. I did say it right. You have to give up to win. And this is what I know. Every single time in my life, people ask me, how have you done it? How do you rise and rise and rise and rise and rise? It's because I've surrendered so many times. And this message is for anyone, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, anyone that's exhausted, anyone that is burnt out, anyone that just is ready to give up. I'm ready to give up. I have nothing left in me. I've lost everything. Been there. I've lost everything. I'm ready to give up. I have nothing left in me. Well, I know this sounds extremely paradoxical, fam, but Soul Sister Shelly says, the teach says, you have to give up to win sometimes. Now, I didn't say quit. Nobody's here telling you to quit. Just because you give up doesn't mean you quit. Just because you lost the battle doesn't mean you've lost the war. All right? So stick with me because I'm here to teach. The teach is here to teach tonight. I do have notes, but I don't know if I'll stick to them. I got my timer going and we're going to just go with it. All right, listen. When you have nothing left, right? There is nothing left in the tank. You've lost everything. You've lost all your friends. You've lost all your finances. You've had to leave everything that meant anything to you. You have nothing left. Absolutely nothing left. Needing nothing brings you everything. When you get to a place that needing nothing brings you everything is when you're throwing up your hands and you're saying, I surrender. I give up. I give up. Because there is serenity in surrendering. And I know this because every single time I've tried to control an outcome, every time that I have thought that I knew the end result, or that I tried so hard for someone to understand or see what I was trying to get them to pick up what I was putting down, and you exhaust yourself, you lose yourself, you lose everything in the process of trying to gain everything. I'm here to try to make it make sense. That doesn't make sense. That's why you have to give up to win. You have to give up to win. It's holding on to things so tightly, holding on to an outcome, holding on to the end result, holding on to the way that you think it should be. You're white knuckling things. You are holding on so tight. Like, look at it. Look at this visually, fam. How are you supposed to get anything? How are you supposed to catch anything with your fist like this? Anybody ever played baseball? Softball? I played softball. Can you imagine being out in the field, fam? This is hilarious. I was shortstop, but I played a little outfield too. I was a catcher at one point. But anybody that knows the game, right? You're in there in the outfield running towards the ball like, I got it. I got it. What? Wait, what? Make that make sense. This is where you get it. You get it when you open your hands. You get it when you put your hands up. I got this. I give up. I got this. Let it come to you. Let it come to you. Don't chase it. You've got to let go. You got to let go, and you got to let God. You have to give up to win. It's safe to surrender. Somebody needs to hear this tonight. Our ego does not want us to surrender. Like, no, I've got this all figured out. I know the plan. I know the end game. I know where the finish line is, forgetting that the joy's in the journey. You forget the joy's in the journey, right? I know what I'm trying to get to. Well, when you can't get there and you're exhausted from trying to get to the end result, you have to give up. And it hurts. It's not easy. I'm not saying that it's easy. I'm saying that it's necessary. It's necessary because it hurts, because you want to get the dub. You want to win. Not win like, win that position, win that accolade, win that person over. You want to get, we want what we want. We want what we want when we want it. But some things you have to realize are just not within your control. And if you can come to a place that this hurts, I've got to let go. I got to let go. I got to let God. I've got to give up to win. When you get to this place that you surrender, holy smokes. Abracadabra, baby. Abracadabra. That's where the magic happens. Trust and believe, it's where the magic happens. Every single time that I have quit trying is when everything has come to me. When I have quit trying so hard. And and let me speak to the fact that this is in the cases where you have done everything. You have done everything humanly possible to make a situation work, to get to your end goal. And there is nothing, and you know in your heart of hearts that you have done everything humanly, hear me, humanly possible to get it. You have to just give up, not quit. Just because you lost a battle does not mean you lost the war. Sometimes you just have to retreat. Who needs to hear this? Holy smokes. Speak. Spirit, speak. Ooh, I just got goosebumps. Sometimes you have to. You just have to. And it hurts so badly because sometimes you see things that other people don't see. Sometimes you have a different heart or a different mindset, or you know that your intentions are pure and they're good, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't give up. I know this sounds so crazy. I don't even know. Comment below if anybody knows what I'm talking about, or if you are where I've been. I can't even tell you all how many times I've been in a place that I've just said, I give up. And I'm just in the flames. I'm being burnt. I'm like, this is not the way that this is supposed to go. Like, what is happening? I just encourage you all to like walk into the fire. Jeez Louise, just walk into the fire. The fire is your friend. The fire is your friend. Don't be afraid of the flames. The flames refine you. And the fire doesn't it does not consume you. Don't fear it, because you don't just survive the fire. Oh my gosh, you become it. You become the fire in the fire. You become the fire so much so that you get to a point, we get to a point, I've gotten to a point, and I can say this if I sat down and wrote how many times that am sharing, because sharing is caring. If I wrote down how many times I have just given up, again, let me reiterate, not quit. I don't quit. I don't quit when I give up. I give up. I take a step back. I regroup. I regroup. I take a step back. Ooh, I should have my Phoenix on still. I thought about it earlier. Anywho, I take a step back. I regroup. And I'm like, this is burning. This hurts. But I'm not going to run away from the heat. This heat is going to refine me. This heat is, that's how they turn lead into gold, baby. That's when you're alchemizing things. That's why you can't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. You have to love letting go. Love letting go. Let go of the old you. Let go of the ideal. Let go of the outcome. Let go of what you thought it should be or could be. Let go of what it should have been. Let go of what it was. Let it go. You got to give up to win. You have to give up to win. Yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why we call it the present. You're right here, right now. You have to give up to win. There's serenity and surrendering. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. The courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. You have to have discernment on when it's just time to throw in the towel. And your ego, everything in us as humans, and I want to win. I've got to get what I was going after. I have to make them understand. No, this is mine. That made me think of, there's a children's book called The Minosaur, but anywho. But yeah, no, you have to let it burn. Let it burn. There's a Rascal Flatts song, country music song, Rascal Flatts, Let It Burn. And it says, let it hurt, let it be, let it bring you right down to your knees. Let it burn to the worst degree. May not be what you want, but it's what you need. Yeah. Sometimes the only way around it is let love do its work. Meaning that you have to release things and you have to love the pain, walk into the flames and love the pain. The flames are not there to hurt you. The flames are there to refine you. Don't be afraid of the fire. I can tell you all from the bottom of my heart, the reason I am where I am is because I have surrendered so many to just the process. The process, the alchemization, not to get all fancy, but to alchemize something means to turn the pain into purpose, to turn the pain into some kind of something that is going to elevate you. What am I learning? How is this making me better? What could I have done differently? I just surrender and say, I've done all I can do. I start to think about what I could have done differently, what I could have done better, and then I just embrace it. I embrace it. Thank you for the pain. It made me raise my game. You have to give up to win. That is the message of the day. The word of the day on this Wisdom Wednesday from the Teach is you have to give up to win. Somebody might not like this message, but there's somebody that's going to love it. And it's going to change your life. You have done enough is what I want to say to you. You have done enough, or you're at a place that you can't do anymore. And if you have nothing left in the tank, just surrender. Just surrender. There's safety in surrendering. There's solace in surrendering. There's serenity in surrendering. So Sister Shelley says, the Teach says, when you have nothing left to give, you have nothing left to lose. And needing nothing, when you have nothing, oh, Lord Jesus, this I know. Having nothing can bring you everything. Yeah. It's in that very pit of despair that there is, if you don't know where the spark is, let me be the spark. Let me be that spark for you. There's something left, but you have to just surrender. Because listen, I didn't even mean to say this, but it's the truth. When a fire has completely gone out, I like this. I'm going to close on this. When a fire has completely gone out, if anybody's into campfires, I love fires. I love fire. I love sitting out by a fire. But when there is absolutely nothing left, except for one last little ember, like one last little spark, you can take a deep breath. And you exhale. And that one breath, that one moment of surrender. And you exhale. And you light the whole thing up, baby. The whole thing lights up. It only takes one spark. It only takes one spark to make an explosion. So, just exhale. If you've done all you can do, I'm not encouraging you to quit, but I am. I am encouraging you to give up. I don't know if that makes sense. You know what? As a matter of fact, I know it makes sense. Because I've made it make sense so many times in my life that it's going to make sense to somebody right now. Somebody needs to hear that they have done enough. It's time to surrender. It's time to let it go. It's time for you to release it. Quit white knuckling it. Open up your hands. Throw them out. Throw them up. Let it go. Let God. You got to release. You have to release your hands to catch anything. Do you all hear me? You heard me? That's what the Teach has. All right. Whoo. That's what I have for you all. I'll say the Serenity Prayer one more time. For those of you who don't know, God grant me. My gosh, if I've said this once, I've said it hundreds of times. Through tears, through snot, through crawling upstairs, through losing everything, through packing things up, through bankruptcies, through hospital visits, through being locked in closets. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Oh, Lord Jesus. the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom, fam, the wisdom to know the difference, know when to say when, and know when to let go. Because sometimes, not every time, only when you give up can you win. I give up. I give up. When I give up, that gives me room to send you all good vibes. Oh, I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. I'm so blessed. I hope every single one of you that hear this, if you need it, any extra energy that I have in me right now, I need you to know, and I mean it. I'm giving you every bit of extra energy I have, and because I'm grateful that I got it to give. It's mountains and valleys. It may not always be this way, but while I have it overflowing, I'm going to send it your way, because sharing is caring, the teach says. So I send y'all good vibes, lots and lots and lots of good vibes. If you want to hear the short version of this, it's over on TikTok at the handles at Rising Phoenix Tribe. All right? Maybe I'll upload it onto YouTube, which is at I Am a Rising Phoenix. Okay? All right. Woo! Oh, abracadabra. Pff. All right? Good vibes. Lots and lots and lots of good vibes. I'm watching my timer. I got 1 minute left to send you all peace, love, and joy. Mwah, 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 mwah. Smooches. Hang in here. Hang in there. You got this. Okay? Peace.